Good morning, South Florida.
And welcome to the Brooklyn Cafe Morning Show.
Grab your coffee as we brew up the talk of the day.
From the latest scoop around town
to feel-good stories and messages of hope.
A few jokes and live calling.
Highlighting local businesses.
Discussing hot trends and news stories.
A dash of feel-good nostalgia.
I love those morning cartoons.
Keeping up with upcoming events.
Sometimes trying delicious foods.
Weekly horoscope updates.
An occasional flying duck.
Some sparkle dust.
Don't forget my bell.
And my wand.
With our brew crew laughing on set.
So grab your coffee, your bagel, donut, or any breakfast as we get you up and ready for the rest of your day.
And don't leave us hanging. Give us a follow. Comment live or call right into the show at 888-994-4995 Studio B.
Whether it's a tip of the day or just to say good morning, we'd love to hear from you.
From App Media Production Studio, it's
the Brooklyn Cafe Morning Show.
Dawn, where's the snooze button?
Freddie, it's time to get up. We got a show to do. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Hang tight, guys. Pressing the snooze one more time.
And it's time to do a show.
Morning time, snooze button.
Welcome to Death Row of the Morning Show.
Oh my gosh, stop. Does anyone not think that was a bad thing to start the morning with? No, I guess they're used to your happiness.
I got sickly, I got tirely, and I got you and me.
And? What's wrong with that? It's called life. It's called life before Thanksgiving. We haven't even started cooking yet. I'm glad Josh is here. I hope he's feeling better to be here.
I'm feeling better, but the only thing I don't understand is how do I not get my glasses to fog up inside of bags?
How to what?
How to not get his glasses to fog up. There used to be a coating to put on glasses to keep them from fogging up.
No, that's a problem. When we were all wearing masks, I couldn't wear my readers because they used to fog up all the time.
There used to be something they said you could put on your glasses to stop that from happening. Remember when before 4 years ago, no one even wore a mask unless you were in the hospital?
Yeah.
And now it's commonplace. You walk around and people got masks on. It's just.
Does anybody have a remedy on how to let the glasses not get fogged?
I think we're gonna look it up and see. I bet Amazon does.
She don't wear glasses.
G-Man. Boop, 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 boop. I bet one of those boop boop boxes has something that keep your glasses from fogging up.
I have to ask because it's been a horrible night for me. Anyway, what is up with him texting at 2 o'clock in the morning with this stupid vest? It was green, it was yellow. What was that?
Explain the vest.
The safety person or the learning ambassador, one of those.
Safety person to what? He works at Amazon.
I know, but they have different positions where you help. Us, the warehouse workers.
The warehouse safety. So if someone needs a Band-Aid, they call him?
Pretty much, yeah.
So he's
has
the
bad
Zari
feet.
of.
Check it out. He has bad feet. He can't walk, and he's the safety monitor.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Is that the way it works?
I
You
gotta
pick the
tell
one
you,
that's
though,
most sick?
But it's not a bad job.
It's not a bad job.
I want it to be
You've done it?
2 months ago, she
I
hated
wanted
it.
to.
Now she's ready to go back to it. See, it's like having a baby.
No, I think what she means, safety is not a bad job. Not Amazon.
They had a man, his name was Bernard. He did all the safety stuff. He'll take you to the a little, I guess.
Tent?
Yeah, and
The pup tent, like the blue tent in the
he'll
NFL.
make sure your time is good and everything. You get your hours.
Oh, he's like an
you take
HR.
off.
So G-Man is in charge.
How did he get that gig? How did he get that? He
fooled
just
somebody.
started
Well, he had to
there.
be social as well. So
He what?
He's social.
He's social. He fooled somebody. You know him.
Wait a minute. They gave it to him because he's social?
You have to be you have to communicate with a lot of people in the warehouse. So
So that's why
Really?
you didn't get it. Because you're quiet.
I just don't want to do it.
She didn't get it because she didn't want it.
No.
Anybody can get that. Nobody wants that gig. Why does he want it?
Because he can be more social and not have to stack boxes is why. If
Oh,
you're
is that
the
what it
safety
is? You don't
person,
stack?
you're not
And
unloading
then plus where I
boxes.
was at, I didn't really feel comfortable doing that anyway. So no.
Well, I bet if you're safety in your not HR, but doing Band-Aids and stuff like that, then you don't have to unload the truck.
Was he unloading trucks still, or not unloading?
They'll you still need to help out with the drivers and stuff.
Just not as much.
A little bit. That's how he got
He's got to go cover a boo-boo or something for somebody. I cut my finger.
I got this. I got you, fam. And he's doing what he's got to do.
Did he volunteer for this?
Probably.
And why is it that he has to do this at 2 a.m? And what are you doing awake at 2 a.m?
I'm not up at 2 in the morning.
She texted
Well, you
him
were
when she woke
answering
up.
him.
Huh?
You answered him.
Yeah, like 6 or 7 o'clock in the morning.
Oh.
She's so quiet. It's the quiet ones.
I'm never going to order from Amazon again.
Oh my gosh. Actually, we're going to start looking at some Black Friday sales today. We need some things in the studio. Now's the perfect time to look.
It's very minimal.
So, it's minimal things we got to order, things we got to do.
I mean, the
Ode to
savings
your
is
life.
very minimal.
Is it? Really? So it's just all fraudulent?
When I showed you a camera, you said, but that was what we paid for it. I says, I know, but look at the way, look how much it's really cost.
Yeah, but that versus light is a whole different situation. We got to look for some things. You know, I don't know. It's
I'll let you do
Thanksgiving, and everyone's just supposed to be full of gratitude and grace.
What? All the
So-
vampires came out
And
yesterday.
for Christmas, we're going to Houston to spend Christmas and Christmas Eve with Ashley's family. So Ashley organized Elfster, the Secret Santa. So we all do Elfster, and before Chuck sees Don't Tell Anyone, he tells us all who he's got. Well, now Secret Santa goes out the window because we all know now who Chuck has.
Why would he do that?
Because he doesn't pay attention to the detail of what Secret Santa means. So we do it again. And then someone gets their spouse. So then we do it again. So last night I got a third one. And then this morning I woke up and there was a fourth one. So now we've had 4 draws of Secret Santa. There's 9 of us. If we do it again, we're going to end up having the same people over and over again. But we're on Elfster, so I thought maybe we should put an Elfster together for the studio.
First, hold
For
on.
Secret Santa.
You can't do Secret Santa with 9. You
think
need
we're
an
8.
even number.
I think we're 8. No, I think we're 9.
So somebody has it twice.
Someone must have twice. I don't know. Or we're 8 and then someone else then everyone's getting a gift for her grandma. So I think that's what it is. I think we're 8 and then everyone gets grandma gifts because grandma's 93. Grandma deserves
who
a lot
do
of
you
gifts. I can't tell. It's a secret. But I've had so many iterations
Do you know what to get
of
this
it.
person?
I got to find their wish list. But I haven't gone to Secret Santa because it's still Thanksgiving. I still got a refrigerator full of food.
Yeah,
that
but
I
you
gotta
got to
cook.
get it now because it's Black Friday. You can get secret gifts.
I know. So I had an idea to get my other Secret Santa gift yesterday, and then it changed, and then it changed again. So now I
Now,
have to find
Josh,
this
were you
person
with us
something.
last year when we did this?
Yeah, Secret Santa?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't ever want to do this again
Why?
because I got what to face. I didn't know what to get that kid, and I ended up getting 4 gifts, and one of them came in yesterday.
Well, the only way I think to do it is if we pick a day that everyone comes. Because what happens is if people don't come on that day, or they need to bring their gifts in, so even if they're not here on that day, the gifts are here for that person.
No. This crew is so upside down with days. You don't know. I got text this morning, Denise, the new girl. She's in St. Pete.
Okay.
She's sick.
We got her sweater.
She has some kind of deficiency, and no, you're talking about the intern,
Yes.
the producer, the new
Yes.
girl.
Yeah.
She's in St. Pete.
We have her
She
sweater.
got sick last week. That's
Okay.
why she wasn't here.
Okay.
And she's away this week. And
Okay.
next week she can't be here either. So I said, well, I'll see you next year.
Okay.
What am
I don't know. It's an interesting time of year is all I can tell you.
I don't want to do Secret Santa again. I don't like it.
We're going to do Secret Santa again. We'll do it maybe on Elfster. We have to do it again unless Amazon's at Amazon.
I don't like it.
We got to do something for Christmas. So I was thinking
I want to hand select who I want to get something.
you can't do that. That's called cheating.
It's not cheating because I know what I can get this person. I want G-Man. I know exactly what to get
Well, I
him.
think everyone knows what to get G-Man.
Yeah, that's why I want him. He's easy.
Josh is probably just as easy.
No.
Yeah.
I
No.
think Amazon's a little more complicated. To
No,
get
Josh
this
is
for.
very complicated.
Josh, why?
What do you give the guy that has everything?
Oh,
Huh? He's like, oh, what?
What do you give the guy that has everything?
But I think it can't be a practical gift. I think Secret Santa should be more of like a fun gift. Unless it's like a dad. If you ended up
How is
getting like a
that?
dad gift,
They got me socks last year.
that's a
That
dad
was
gift.
good,
That's a
though.
practical
I'm still
gift.
using them.
You're like the dad. You're the quintessential dad. But then I was thinking, when are we going to get our tree? I guess we got to go get a tree next week.
Oh, going back to that again? After you told the world what I did? How are we
We
gonna
can
get
go
a
to
tree?
another tree farm.
I'm at every tree farm. My face is posted on
But
every
can you
tree.
believe that it's time to get a Christmas tree? Like, I'm just missing that whole idea. He may be going home.
And Christmas trees are very expensive.
Have we heard anything positive from this man yet since he sat down?
No.
Not one
Gio bought
positive thing.
a 7-foot tree from Sam Club,
Yeah.
$200, and you hit a button and it lights up, right?
You want to get a fake tree this
So
year?
do you know how much that tree is from Costco?
How much?
$589.
So then we should go to Sam's Club.
Is there a Sam's Club here?
Of course there is.
Is there?
Yeah.
Well, we gotta go to Sam's Club.
And there's BJ's. There's a lot of
No,
stuff
no,
around
no.
here.
Sam's Club. He says Sam Club. You ever been to Sam's Club? You have? It's cheap. It's cheaper than Costco. Josh, you been to Sam's Club?
That's my store.
You too?
That's where I go, yeah.
Oh, I'm the only one that hasn't gone.
They got 99-cent frozen yogurts that
Where is there a Sam's Club? It's off of 95 somewhere north, right?
I go to Hyperlexa.
That's
so
what I thought it
all
was.
the way north.
Damn, that's far.
Yeah, but it's worth saving $300.
What, to spend $200 in gas?
It's not. Oh my gosh! I gotta tell you, I don't know what we're gonna do with you because Thanksgiving you should be grateful.
I am grateful.
For what?
I'm practical. If you spend $200 on gas to go save $300.
You're not. You spend like a gallon of gas, and gas is coming down. Do you know that I got gas for $2.99? Well, I almost got gas for $2.99.
That's what your 10 cents off?
In my head, I would have gotten it for $2.99 with my 10 cents off. But to get to that gas station was too far out of my way, so
Same
I didn't really
difference.
get gas for $2.99.
Costco has it for $2.99.
Yeah, but you have to be near there, so I got it for $3.09. Because to get to the $2.99 meant I had to drive a little bit further out of my way, and it didn't make any sense for my
Costco
timing.
right up the street, $2.99. I think it's $2.95 today.
So again, not
Why is
on
gas coming down?
because it's an election year.
This is not. It's coming up next year. they expect.
Okay, so in a month, and it's Christmas, and it's Thanksgiving,
So we
so
should
gas has to
buy.
come down.
Talk, right?
We should buy a gasoline truck. That's me. Look, I make the box.
The Grumpy Munsters.
We should buy a gasoline truck.
Yeah,
Fill it with gas. It holds about 20,000 gallons.
yeah.
So we fill it with 20, and then we wait
For what?
for the gas prices to go back up.
The gas is going to go down. Food's going to start going down also. Well, you see, the price of turkeys is down per pound from last year. Everything's
I
coming
had to
down.
get rid of that turkey.
Of course you
They
did.
gave me a free turkey. I got rid of it.
Which one?
The one that got everybody sick.
Oh, you had it at your
I
house?
had one.
Oh, no.
That's how she got sick.
Mm.
Did you know that you can hold bad turkey and get sick without eating it? Just touching it.
Gotta wash your hands whenever you touch raw meat.
We burn the clothes. I purposely burn the clothes.
Again.
I don't ever want to have that kind of.
Again, your happiness is just so compelling and motivating for people to go into Thanksgiving with. I don't know. If anyone were watching our show, they'd be like, yes, Freddie inspired me to be so grateful and thankful.
I
Me
am
too.
grateful and thankful.
For what?
Throwing away the turkey, burning the clothes.
Yeah, that's just a bad way to be thinking about life. But we got to get into the whole Christmas spirit now and get a tree. And Hanukkah is actually December 7th. So Hanukkah's in about 10 days.
Gas for sale.
There you go.
Can you imagine if you could actually power a car with flatulence gas?
No, because women don't flatulate.
Think about that. Like
Do
if
women
you could power a
flatulate? Do
car
you
that way.
flatulate? Do you flatulate?
No, we glitter. Because we don't eat the stuff that makes you do that.
Josh, I set up a Thanksgiving Day at St. Augustine, and I thought that every year Thanksgiving is on the 24th, so I have nowhere to go on the 23rd, because everything's booked. Because I thought Thanksgiving was the 24th.
Oh.
Somebody moved the date on me.
It's always the third Thursday of November.
I just know it's a Thursday.
I know, but I thought it was the 24th.
Just the
and
way it fell.
it's the 23rd.
Yeah, and it's normally, I think, the end of the month, but this month it fell.
But I'm not
differently.
alone. Do you know how many people text me yesterday? Oh my God, thank you for telling me this thing. Everybody that I know thought it was the 24th.
So you are still an inspiration to others,
So
huh?
I'm going to McDonald's.
Are you going to miss your game?
What game?
Is that really going to be a game, though? How about your game last night?
Should have lost.
I know.
Should have lost. Should have lost.
You have Tim Boyle as your starting quarterback. So.
That's good. We have a better chance of winning.
It's just to me. I went to bed and I think it was 17-14, and I'm like, Eagles are going to win, I guess, at this point. I really thought Kansas City was going to win.
The Eagles threw a pass that went like 40, 50 yards. The guy caught beautiful catch. And then Kansas City did the same thing. The guy dropped the ball. Same pass.
I really thought Kansas City was going to win. Then I found out this morning the Eagles won. What are you, 9-1?
Yeah, 9-1.
What's the game you lost against? I'm sorry? Put that picture back up. Yeah.
Tim Boyle.
Thank you. Thank you.
Boyle.
Let me tell you something about Tim Boyle. I liked him out of camp better than all the others.
He was Aaron Rodgers' backup.
I like him better. He has the same kind of deal. He doesn't have the skills, but he has the same get up and go. He has a gun for an arm. I kind of like him.
Out of a minimum of 100 pass attempts, he is ranked 90th out of 91 quarterbacks.
That's okay. He never played, though.
But he's still a quarterback, right? It's like, what do they call an attorney who graduates last in his class? Esquire. Still make the cut,
Listen,
still make
the
the money.
bottom line here is they play the Dolphins this week and they lose. But I'm not going to be upset because now I expect to
But now
lose.
you're going to get a better draft pick.
No, it's too early in the season for all of that. What
Why
happens
is it early in the
because
season?
teams start dumping games at the end.
But yeah, what's your record though?
We have 3 wins, just like I predicted we would have.
All right,
That's the sad part.
So you're going to get a better draft pick than the Dolphins are because you only got 3
so
wins.
what? And
so.
what's that going to do? You know, the quarterback, was the #1 draft pick
Yeah.
in the country.
Yeah, when's he coming back, by the way?
Who?
The quarterback.
Zach Wilson or Aaron Rodgers?
Aaron Rodgers.
Well, Aaron Rodgers said, what am I going to come back for? This disaster? He says next year.
Well, that's it. Why is he coming back when he's making all that money? I don't know.
No, it's not that. It's that the offensive line is atrocious.
They're not atrocious.
Oh, no, they're horrible. As part as professionals, they're not good.
When
not
did
good
you get
at all.
to be like this?
I'm just being a realist. You know, it's
when
funny.
you were little, were you like
when the
this?
Jets won 2 or 3 games in a row, everybody got on the bandwagon. And it wasn't that the Jets were winning, it's that the other teams were losing. It's a big difference. And what you saw with the Bills was disgraceful. And then they got into a fight in the tunnel on top of everything else. You don't do that. Yeah, you're supposed to be a professional.
Someone asked me last week what team you root for. I go the Jets. I'm like, nope, wrong sport. That would be the Mets. To me, I just throw out teams.
Who's that? You?
Someone was in the studio
You
and
said
asked.
Mets? Don't say
someone
Mets.
asked
You're
me
not a Mets fan.
what team you like.
The Mets, the Jets.
But I
the
said
Knicks,
the Jets,
Rangers.
and then I went, no, wrong sport. And then I had to. They were talking baseball. I'm like, right, the Mets, baseball.
It was Bloody Monday yesterday because I lost money with the Eagles winning.
That's why you're so upset.
I lost money on the Knicks. I lost money on the Rangers.
Maybe you should
They
stop
all
putting
lost.
money on all these things.
Well, that's what I do.
Maybe that's it. All right, we're going to take a commercial break. More with Inspiring Freddie stories. When we come back, just find your gratitude in
So tell
something
me your inspiring
other than
story.
this.
What is your inspiring
More
story?
to come. We'll be right back. My inspiring.
Love the Brooklyn Cafe? Don't miss out on some of the latest merch we have available. Need a new shirt? The Brooklyn Cafe has you covered. We have a variety of shirts in all sizes, ranging from the classic cafe shirt to the highly coveted colorful hot dog shirt. Need something for cold weather? Why not grab one of our cafe hoodies? Or you can snuggle up with one of our soft silk touch fabric blankets. The Brooklyn Cafe has everything you need, from clothing about the show to our signature coffee blends and mugs. Get it while supplies last.
If you have diabetes, would you like to eliminate painful finger sticks? Are you injecting insulin multiple times per day? Then you may qualify for a continuous glucose monitor. CGMs monitor blood sugar using a small patch placed on your upper arm or abdomen, and they use your smartphone to accurately monitor your blood sugar levels. Stop pricking and start scanning. Plus, CGMs are covered by Medicare and most private insurance plans. They can be shipped free of charge to your door. Call today to see if you qualify.
Give me the mozzarella. 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 Give me the mozzarella.
Pizza Rica, tasty rich and pizza at 2001 Northwest Boca Raton Boulevard or contact 561-826-8663.
Give me the mozzarella. Give me the mozzarella. Give me the mozzarella. Give me the mozzarella.
Do you owe the IRS $10,000 or more in back taxes? Are you being audited or investigated? Has the IRS sent you a letter demanding payment? You may not owe what they claim. Make this free call to the tax doctor now. Let them negotiate with the IRS on your behalf.
800-485-8801. 800-485-8801. That's 800-485-8801.
You are cheap. No, I'm not. You are cheap. No, I'm not. You are cheap. No, I'm not. You are cheap. Well, maybe I am. If you're buying a diamond ring for your wife, it's not cool to be cheap. If you're buying airline tickets, it's very cool to be cheap and called Trip Amigo, where you can fly anywhere in the world and save up to 75% on over 500 airlines and 300,000 hotels. Plus, rental cars and vacation packages. Visit family, friends, or go on a once-in-a-lifetime vacation. Go ahead, be cheap. We have special fares we're not allowed to publish. When you book your airline reservations with Trip Amigo, you'll spend your travel money when you get there, not by getting there. Call Trip Amigo now and mention the travel code AMIGO and save even more. Call Trip Amigo now.
701-581-9604. 701-581-9604. 701-581-9604. That's 701-581-9604.
You've been watching the Brooklyn Cafe Show. Join us each day and after hours as we talk about the hot topics to open the conversations and share a few laughs. Now, back to Dawn and Freddie S.
No. Why do you think that, though?
Because it's been written.
Here's the question on the table: were the Virgin Mary's eyes blue or brown? I'm
Blue.
a big proponent of brown, but you seem to think blue.
They are blue.
But I don't know any people from that area
I
in the
do.
Middle East that had blue eyes
Yes.
back then. Now everyone's assimilated and mixed and merged, and all Europeans and everything to have blue eyes and blonde hair.
Do you
But I
have
think they
anybody in
were
your
dark.
family with blue eyes?
No.
You have anybody in your family with blue eyes?
Well, supposedly my grandfather was born with blue eyes.
He had blue eyes?
Yeah.
And nobody else?
Not that I know of.
Just him?
No one in my biological family. No.
Josh, you have anybody in your family with blue eyes?
They're not blood related.
Not blood related.
My mother has green eyes and I have blue eyes. We are the only ones with colored eyes in my family. Only ones.
But you're not from the Middle East.
Where am I from?
Where are you from? Puerto Rico and Italy.
From the Bronx. In the Bronx, they have blue
your
eyes.
DNA downline is what I mean.
Well, obviously, with my color skin and my blue eyes, maybe I was from the Middle East. And where did Mary come from? She might have come from Rome, for all you know. She might have been born up north in Italy. You don't know.
You think? I don't think.
And what were her parents like?
What were they like? I don't think they were blonde hair and blue eyes, although she's got brown hair and blue eyes. I don't know, just questions to ponder as I look
Why
and
are you
gaze on her.
pondering? Leave the statue alone. Jeez
I'm not doing
Louise.
anything, I'm just contemplating her eye color based
Garcia,
on where she's from.
He has a picture. He found
Mary with blue
he
eyes.
found Mary with a blue
You
eye.
can find Mary with blonde hair too, which I don't think is the
I'm
thing.
making a lot of people mad on this one, but that's just a funny little thing with what you guys are talking about.
Let's see what he's got.
He's gonna make a lot of people mad.
This is what people think Jesus looks like because he carries the American flag and he's white and all that, but Jesus is actually
That's correct.
darker.
Yeah, so you tell me why his mother would have blue eyes.
Yeah.
What? His mother and him are two different. My mother I had blue eyes and my brother didn't. My mother, I had my hair, my brother didn't.
Brown is dominant.
In your world it is.
Genetically.
In
But
your
if he's
world.
got brown hair and he's dark skinned with dark hair, which would make sense based on where he was from, wouldn't you think his mother would as well? Just things to ponder. I don't know, things that aren't life changing, but just things that make you go, I know. So what are you guys looking at for Black Friday? Anything special?
He's looking at a very controversial
Amazon, what would
picture.
you buy on
Put
Black
it up,
Friday?
put it up.
I can't put it up.
Put it up.
I can't put it up.
You can't.
You found it, you might as well put it up. What's
Yeah,
wrong?
maybe
Freedom
not.
of speech. Let me see. Let me see. It's okay. What does that say?
Jesus was not white, American, racist, homophobic, nationalistic, rich, full of hate, or Christian. That is true, he was not. He was brown, Jewish, Middle Eastern, a child refugee, poor, homeless, and advocate for loving your neighbor. Well, that's true, though.
That is true. Yeah.
That's not bad at all. That's 100% true.
It doesn't, you know something, it really doesn't matter what he looks like. What matters is what he represents.
Well, that's what the bottom was. What did he represent?
It's what he represents. It doesn't matter what he looks like.
He
He could have been a black man, a
represented the
white
people.
man. It could have been anything. That makes no difference. The man was a pure sign of love, which we will never equate to again in the human nature.
I gotta tell you. So our astrologist came in yesterday. She just happened to walk off the street, Helen Archer.
Oh,
with
you're
some
going to have
news.
a very good
Virgo.
25th, my friend.
Huh?
You have some good stuff coming your way
As a
on the
Virgo.
25th as a Virgo, yeah.
I'm fine with that.
That's coming
They're
up
gonna
on Saturday.
unseal.
Oh!
They're gonna unseal the lid for you. You're gonna
Oh.
open up.
I have to request days off too.
Why?
January 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, and 7th, I will be in Snowmass, Colorado.
Oh, you're gonna
on
be skiing?
Snowboarding. Huh?
I heard that there was no snow.
What do you mean there's no snow? There's definitely snow there. Did you see the Denver game the other day?
Yeah, I saw that. A lot of snow.
There's snow.
I saw there's a ski resort in Italy that has not had snow for years, and now they're bringing in artificial snow to open the resort again, and people are not so happy about it. I don't know, can you really ski on artificial snow?
I did.
And what's the amount of snow that you would need to bring in to actually ski? What that costs?
Well,
would
they
be
have
like?
these machines that they keep them on all night, and they pump out a lot of snow.
A lot of ice.
Yeah, they have
Snow.
those at every place just to create fresh powder, it's
Yeah.
called. For you won't slip and slide on like ice or anything.
So
It's
who's going-
granular.
Yeah, who are you going with?
Familia.
Nice.
I'm going with my mom, little sister, stepdad, and me.
You're gonna do the what they call it, a black diamond.
I will, just not the first day. I'm gonna go down all my blue diamonds first, and then I'll go down the black diamonds, maybe moguls. We'll
How'd
see.
you learn to ski from Florida?
We used to go every Christmas for about 3 or 4 years through high school, and then just after that I had to work and everything, so I couldn't go.
I hate skiing, but I love skiing.
I don't know how to ski.
Skiing is not easy, and your body, man, wow, your body hurts because you're using every muscle. You've done it?
Yeah, I fell on my face the first time I did it.
So did I. But I love going skiing because of the snow bunnies.
Again, back to that. You're such like a guy. That's why you
But
want
that's
to
where
go.
you go.
But that's not why Josh
And you
is
say,
going.
oh, yes, it is.
Because of what?
The snow bunnies.
What's that?
Hot girls.
Oh, ew.
The hot tub. What do you mean?
He's
Ooh.
got Nikki. What's he going? He's
Is
not
Nikki going with you?
I'm trying to get her to, but probably not. It's pricey.
It is. And, you know, I'm going to tell you something. When you go skiing and you're in that hot tub and the bodies
You
come
people really.
floating.
This is gonna be me.
Look at this. Oh, you do snowboarding?
Oh yeah.
Oh, I thought you did skis.
No, I ain't sissy. That's
Do you
not-
bring a board with you? You rent them.
I have to rent one. I don't. I don't have my own.
You use a big board or a short board?
A thick
Is that
one.
you? You look good though.
Which one you use, Josh?
Just a nice, like a longboard kind of thing. Nothing. I don't do any tricks or anything like that. I'll go down the terrain park, but I'm not gonna go on any ramps or anything.
We should take Dawn and watch her go down a black diamond snowboard.
Oh yeah.
No, I once went skiing. It was not so successful for me, so I have not been back.
What you do? The
The
beginners?
bunny slope.
The bunny
Yep.
slope?
I did the bunny slope. Oh
I was
my gosh.
I was going I went
Freddie
skiing
reruns.
and there was a girl in front of me and she missed the T bar. You know the lift bar, the T? She missed it and it sprung forward, sprung back and broke her nose. And I said, I was with somebody else and I said, I don't think I want to do this. We weren't even on the freaking mountain yet.
Oh my gosh.
And then I came down that mountain like a giant snowball. Tu-tu-tum, tu-tu-tum, tu-tu-tum. There was somebody put their fur coat. I tell you the story on the slope. And I went over it and tu-tu-tum, tu-tu-tum, tu-tu-tum. And I'm laying on my back and I says, I'm gonna kill the person, whoever left that coat. It's this girl. I ended up dating her.
What do you do with old fur coats? Because people are so non-politically correct to wear them. What do you do with them?
You don't buy them.
But what if you have them?
You
Like
give them
you've
to me.
inherited them.
I wear them.
No, seriously. What do you do with old fur coats
Give 'em
because
to
they're like
me.
a cause. Because back in the day, it was a thing, right? It was a status symbol. It was prestigious if you had a fur coat. But now people don't wear them because it's offensive.
Why?
Because they killed animals for it.
They ain't gonna bring it back to life.
Yeah, but now it's not politically correct.
If you
to wear
have a fur
them.
coat, give it to me. I wear it.
You're supporting the cause.
I'm not supporting
so
the
I'm
cause.
wondering, is there like a foundation that you can donate
Do
them
you know
to?
how warm a fur coat is? You have any idea?
Now they have Eddie
You
Bauer.
have?
Yes,
Real ones or fake ones?
real.
Okay, give them to me.
What are you going to do with them?
I'm gonna wear it.
Where?
Here.
No.
Yes.
It might fit you.
It will fit me. I know it's huge.
I've
Bring
had
it.
two.
White or mink?
Mink.
Bring it to me, baby. I'll wear it. I'll go north.
My mom has an entire, like a closet full of them because back in the day it was a thing, I guess, in New York. It was, right, a status symbol. But now I'm wondering, what do you do with them?
You give them to me.
You don't wear them. No one wears them anymore, I don't think.
Of course they do.
Did you see what happened at the Taylor Swift concert, by the way? That poor young girl
What
got
happened?
heat stroke.
No.
She died.
Wow. At the Taylor Swift concert?
It was like 136 degrees.
I
with
heard
that
she
heat
was
index.
sweating. Taylor Swift was sweating and she still went up for an hour and a half.
But apparently they did not
Or
allow
3
anyone
hours.
in with water bottles. They didn't have enough water bottles, and people had a heat stroke. And they
That's because people throw them at the people on the stage.
well, it was 136 degrees. I think it was what, in Argentina.
I don't really.
You can leave it for a minute. Don't worry about it. Just sit and
It was
sit
in
and relax.
Argentina.
Right? That's what I think. So that was problematic.
Argentina has a new president. Did you see that? He's a Donald Trump lookalike.
Really?
It's bad.
It's bad. Well, he's right wing.
He's already taken out the Ministry of Education. He's taken out the Ministry of everything.
Everything. He's changing everything. He's a Donald Trump clone.
Well, I was watching the news this morning, and there's 2 Secret Service agents left alive from the JFK assassination.
Well, I heard about
And
this.
they each have different
story.
stories.
Yeah.
Totally different stories. One believes in the lone shooter, that it was Lee Harvey Oswald.
that's fake.
And he is there at 91 years
He's
old,
the
and he is
cover-up.
there. Then the other one has his own rendition, and his book is coming out, or just came out, with the details. So I'd love to see the details of the other. It's interesting, though, to have 2 perspectives. And even if you've allegedly, if it's fake, that he has gone to this age and he's still alive to share his story of why he believes in the lone gunman theory.
You know what's the best way to initiate a cover-up?
Keep the guy alive?
No,
Oh.
you don't tell people the truth. So the second guy who believes it was a lone shooter, that was the whole cover-up that the government did because they didn't want anybody to know what really happened. So you keep these guys in the dark and they're going to go to the grave thinking this is what happened. This other guy is an interesting story. I want to know where he was, who he was in this whole line.
Which one? The one that believes or the,
The
one
one
that
with
doesn't?
the book.
He's
Because-
around.
Let's try to get him in here. Because the guy that I had on the Freddie Fixer show that was involved in the World Trade Center, the first bomb, that did not bring down the building, he said that the cover-up that was said was not true, and he wrote a book. I have the book. I think Josh read it. And that guy says the conspiracy goes really deep into Washington. You know, they play number games. They play politics. They play numbers. They play money games with terrorists that we don't know about. Is the way he explained it.
But it's interesting. The 2 alive have 2 totally different stories. They're not even joining
Not
on
even
theories.
close.
Not even 2 totally different stories.
I saw that.
So I find that pretty interesting that to this day, because I think tomorrow is what, the 60th anniversary of JFK's assassination, that even now there's still 2 totally complete stories. But imagine living this many years, 60 more years. So these guys are in their late 20s, early 30s, to carry whatever they believe, to carry these stories for their entire life, and what that has done to them, how it has changed them, affected them, impacted them, to know that they were right there, shoulda, woulda, coulda, whatever is in their mind, to live with that.
If you're in the military and you see a UFO, let's say you're flying a plane, and they tell you you're not allowed to tell anybody for fear that if you do, for you. This is what they tell you in so many words. Would you ever tell anybody? That's the first question.
Probably not.
Would you ever tell your spouse?
That's an interesting story. Probably not, because Chuck can't even keep a Secret Santa secret, so I couldn't tell him that either. He would tell
So you would
someone
take it
else
to the grave?
Unless I thought it was wrong. And then maybe I would feel like you would need to clear your conscience and get the story out.
Well, it's not right or wrong. JFK is. I'm talking about aliens or something supernatural that happened.
I don't think I'd worry about my life, but if they threatened my family's life, that would be a different story. If there ever
So
came
you would
to
tell?
threaten my kids of not to tell, then I probably would
So you
not.
would tell?
No, I wouldn't. Not if anyone came and said, if you tell, fear for your children's lives, I would not tell.
And if a friend of yours asked you to keep something secrecy, would you take it to the grave? A
Yeah.
friend,
Yeah.
a secret about them.
Yeah.
You would never tell anybody.
Not if they ask, no. Because you know the thing with me? They tell me a secret and then I forget at some point. I'm like, oh yeah, you told me that. No, you keep the secret. You have to.
You would do the same thing, take it to the grave?
Yeah.
You would try or you would do it?
I would keep silent.
You wouldn't say anything?
She said keep silent.
Josh,
I've learned in this business how to keep silent a lot.
Josh, would you take it to the grave?
If it was about aliens, I'd probably tell everyone. If it was like just a secret my friend told me, yeah, I don't know, I'd keep it to the grave.
That's a tough call.
You wouldn't?
I don't know.
If I told you a secret that would
I
impact
tell everybody.
You probably would.
But I use third person. Somebody told me.
Yeah, you do that all the time, and then I always know what it is.
No, you don't.
Yeah.
No, you think you do.
Yeah. It's like, yeah, it's all.
You think you do. I keep you guessing in the right direction. That way you don't look in the wrong direction.
I don't know about that. Sometimes I think you think that's true, and then other times I'm like, how could he actually believe I would actually think that?
It's funny because I tell stories and Dawn doesn't believe me, and then when the person walks in and shares the same story, she goes, I thought he was kidding.
But I would like to see if we could try to get that other guy in on the show.
What
the one who
other-
wrote the book about the extra bullet that he
Oh,
found.
you should call.
Because I think that's
He
just.
put it in his pocket or something,
He put it in his pocket and then he left it on the stretcher.
which was stupid. Why would you leave it on a stretcher?
Because he wanted it to be left, allegedly, according to him, where with the body that he believes it was connected to, and then it ended up moving to a different stretcher, and then it all on the gurney. Then it all changed.
You know, there's something called the mystery bullet. The one that went through a guy, did the loop and went through another guy, did the loop and landed another guy's arm or leg or something.
That was in Seinfeld.
Well, that was called the mystery bullet. The bullet she's referring to that they found on the stretcher is the second bullet.
Is that where they got it from? The
Yes.
spit?
Yes. Yes, because Seinfeld was a firm believer that there was a cover-up. Everybody in Washington knows that there is a cover-up. The problem is how deep, how high, and who's the payola behind the cover-up.
Well, we all know what that is, but I'm not going to say it on air for. I just don't say things like that. But I think we all kind of know
See
it.
it?
That's the
Right there.
Zapruder film,
That's the
allegedly, right?
Seinfeld.
That's it.
Seinfeld got hit in the face with a spitball. And
That's
found
exactly
out,
where it comes from.
And they found out that it was the second spitter, not the original spitter.
So what are you grateful for as we go into Thanksgiving?
Me?
You? Anything?
I don't have a place for Thanksgiving to eat.
I'm sure you will find a place to eat.
Well, I'll probably go to McDonald's.
I am sure in this great state of Florida and St. Augustine that we live in, you will find food on Thanksgiving.
Well, I'm going to have a hamburger at McDonald's while you're going to be in the upper
But you're going on
echelons.
vacation, so enjoy it.
Not the first day is horrible. The 23rd it's a very scary situation.
Why?
Because I'm going up to nothing.
It's not true.
It is true. What part of
Then why
it
are you
is-
going?
Because I got to go. I have
Why?
a reservation for a room.
But then why make it if it's nothing? Why not wait until
No,
the
I'm just
24th?
saying that Thanksgiving has gotten to a point that I'm going to be celebrating Thanksgiving at McDonald's.
Okay. But it's not about the food. It's about giving thanks.
Well, maybe
here's
to you
my
it's
other-
not about the food.
And here's my other question. You know how the president pardons 2 turkeys every year?
Yeah.
And they live, but we kill hundreds of thousands others. So I don't understand. I was thinking of you, Josh, when I thought of this in my head. We pardon 2 and then slaughter the other. So explain that to me.
First of all, stop doing that.
What, slaughtering?
You eat sushi?
Yes.
You know how many fish they have to kill to have
Yeah,
sushi?
but they're not pardoning the fish, so I don't understand where the pardon of the turkey came from.
You want to pardon the fish?
Do you anyone know where the pardon of the turkey comes from? We just need to look that up.
First of all, those 2 turkeys must weigh 80 pounds.
Yeah, but then they release those turkeys, but all the other turkeys are killed.
Yeah, well,
So I'm
sushi, they
thinking-
release some sushi and all the other ones are
Vegetarian
killed.
Thanksgiving. I can't say vegan because mac and cheese is made with
Do
cheese.
you eat chicken?
Yes.
So you're going to have the same theory to that?
But I haven't pardoned. I eat turkey also, but I just don't understand the concept of the pardoning of the turkey.
It's just a thing they do.
But that can't be. There has to be a reason
It's
for it.
it's behind the pilgrim, a whole. You know, the pilgrim thing with the Indians makes me laugh because we ended up slaughtering the Indians for their land too. I don't want to go down
So
this road.
see, the
Now I'm
American
getting really
history
depressed.
isn't so nice sometimes.
No history is nice. It has. Listen, there were the papal states. There was the religion wars. There was all sorts of stuff.
So those are the things that I don't really quite remember.
You don't remember, or you strategically?
In history, like when we learned in school.
You ever had Peking duck?
I'm looking it up.
You ever had Peking duck?
I have. According to the White House Historical Association, Truman said that the birds would come in handy for Christmas dinner.
See?
So was the first president to pardon a turkey? Technically, it was Honest Abe Lincoln after his young son Tad begged to save the life of a bird originally destined to become Christmas dinner.
See that? It was young Abraham Lincoln's son, which I didn't even know he had a son. Did you know he had a son?
It wasn't until 1989 under President George H.W. Bush that the turkey pardon became an annual tradition. Bush had been sent a turkey that year, and as animal rights activists picketed nearby, he promised that the bird would not meet an untimely end.
But it was Lincoln's son. What is the name of Abraham Lincoln's son? And is Abraham Lincoln's son's family still around? This is such. I gotta find out. I gotta do some research. Did you know Lincoln?
So
had
that was Christmas, and this was Thanksgiving. That's the difference.
Oh, he had a daughter too.
What?
For the
He had
Christmas
a daughter
turkey.
too.
Who had what?
A son and a daughter. I thought.
I can't hear her. She
A
must-
son and a daughter.
Oh, he had a daughter too?
I thought so. I went to his museum in Illinois.
Where? In Washington?
No, in Illinois.
Really?
He was a mailman.
Both birds that were pardoned, both birds from this year's pardoning ceremony will retire
Where's
to
birds?
their home state where they will spend the rest of their days at the University of Minnesota's College of Food, Agriculture, and National Resource Sciences. So those two birds get to retire and enjoy the outdoor living life when all the other birds are going to be on your table. I think I can't eat turkey this year. I'm going to be like Josh. I'm going to be a turkey-less Thanksgiving because I feel like we should pardon them all. I've become now a turkey activist my whole life.
You're crazy.
But you can go to McDonald's because it's not real meat anyway, so don't worry about it. You're not killing a cow on that one.
You're killing a horse.
Ew! Save a turkey, eat pizza. Pizza-rica Day, Tuesday. I like it a lot.
What is it? You're going to be a vegetarian?
No, but I'm thinking how many animals we kill just to put on our table is what I'm thinking. But anyway, it is Thanksgiving, and it is a time of gratitude.
Holy smokes. Abraham Lincoln had Robert, Edwin, William, and Tad. I don't see no females.
Okay, well, there's more.
There's more. I am no cook, but I can follow
Yeah,
the
4
directions. We're
sons.
said to let the bird chill in the sink for a few hours. I like that. Ready?
And there are no direct descendants of Lincoln's people alive today.
How is that possible?
I don't know. I guess they all got killed.
That can't be possible.
I'm
There's
telling you,
very-
what
very
happened to the
tough.
kids?
One he died very young though.
You would think someone had children and grandchildren and
2 kids died of typhoid fever at the age of 12 in the White House when he was in there. 2 of the 4.
wow.
And then Thomas, the youngest of the, would die at 18 from an illness.
Wow.
So they all died off.
It's very sad.
And they're 4 boys, and there's none of them left around today. So if you are Abraham Lincoln's family, come forward. You're worth $1 billion.
Wow. Imagine that. Kind of sad. See, fun facts. We could do a fun fact show today. We should do that. Look up facts for Thanksgiving.
Why?
Because it's interesting, don't you find?
No. I have nowhere to eat. I'm going to be eating at McDonald's.
And then he's going to come back on Monday and tell us what a wonderful Thanksgiving dinner he found, that he found this great restaurant that let him in, and all this greatness. So, not buying.
Am I going to sing like that? Oh.
Yes, you
I'm
are.
gonna
You're
wear-
gonna-
you know
you're gonna rave about
I'm going to
St.
wear my Panama hat
Okay.
and go in with my walking stick, and I will find
I know you will.
a Freddie special.
I know you will.
Somehow.
And we're going to hear all about it on Monday.
Somehow I will find
I have
something.
no doubt.
I'm going to say to the person, I got no place to go. I'd like to have a lid like that.
Oh, I thought I was gonna move.
Look at that. Hello, my brother. Look at that. I'm going to do that and see if I find a
I
place.
have no
But right
doubt.
now it's me and Mickey Dicky.
Enjoy it. Be in gratitude that you get to be able to go away and celebrate and enjoy, because there are people in this country and this world that cannot. So
You know, when
enjoy that you can do that.
I went up to Atlanta on New Year's Eve, and I set up equipment, and then I'm driving back on New Year's night. So I have celebrated New Year's on I-95 driving in from Atlanta. So I said to myself, if I could do this on New Year's Day, this would be a piece of cake.
But you're choosing to do this, so it's all good. Again, be grateful that you have the
I messed
opportunity to
up.
do these. You didn't
I
mess
messed up the date.
But you know what? Things happen for a reason. It'll all work out.
Yeah, it's called old age, and I messed up.
We're going to wrap it up, everyone. Have a beautiful morning.
Why didn't you
Be
remind me that
embraced.
it was the 23rd instead of the 24th?
Now it's her fault.
It's your fault.
I shall
Because
remain
you
quiet
did
on
not
that one.
remind me that the 23rd was Thanksgiving. And ladies and gentlemen, the 23rd is Thanksgiving. This is not the 24th. Do not do what I did. But you didn't remind me. Normally every year you says, you know, this year it's the 23rd. You didn't do that. You purposely did not.
We'll see you
You took it
midday
to the
with some
grave.
fun facts on Thanksgiving. Have a great morning,
Took
everyone.
it to the
Stay
grave,
safe.
I tell you, to
We'll
the
see you
grave.
in a little bit.
Don't be late. Thank you for listening to the Brooklyn Cafe Morning Show. My mug is empty, and you know what that means.
I think it means it's time for a coffee refill.
As we prepare for other shows here at the Amp Media Production Studios.
Tune in for more fun and laughs at 12 o'clock for our afternoon show.
And remember to like, follow, and subscribe on our page.
Have a great morning, everyone. Stay safe and be kind to each other.
And don't be late.